Hello guys, I'm going to be in this video telling you about the solo queue mindset. Now what I mean by that is that you're just queuing in 2s or 3s in Rocket League just by yourself kind of thing, just chilling, solo queuing. And this is a big thing that I had to try and learn, was the solo queue mindset. You have to be able to play like with anyone basically, if you know what I mean. You have to be able to cover your teammates' mistakes and basically play for your teammate more than yourself in solo queue. And obviously a lot of people will probably in my stream all the time people are asking me like that my teammates are always ass and stuff, and yes, that might be true, but the chances are that you're also not doing everything right yourself, otherwise you would be a much higher rank. And that's just to be bluntly honest, like that is just the harshness of it. Like if you guys believe that it's all your teammates' fault, then there's no way that you will ever get better at the game, just because you're constantly blaming other people. And this is something that you have to try to get your mind out of. And it's easier said than done. A lot of the time, you one day you'll just realise that you're not doing everything well yourself, so you need to try to get better. So yeah guys, we're going to be playing in a C3 lobby, and I'm going to try tell you guys my mindset. And now I'm not exactly the highest of ranks at the moment, but I definitely will get GC in the next couple of weeks hopefully. So like it's not can definitely teach you guys who are a bit lower ranks, maybe like diamond and gold, how I'm thinking of things when I'm going for them. And this, if you guys watch this video, you realise that yourself afterwards you'll be starting to think the same things, and or that's my hope anyways, that you guys can see. Okay, that was a bit lucky. Not exactly the greatest first game to have here in terms of teaching you guys things, because he's AFK. So you guys need to try get in this mindset as well. Oh my god, that was a bit awful. That was a good save. So you guys need to try get in this mindset as well of playing with your teammates, playing around your teammates. And this will make your solo queue experience a lot better. Like my teammates shouldn't be turning on that, because now I'm left in a bad spot. And a lot of this does just come from playing the game. Like enough, you realise these things. Like this teammate should let me 50 it for him. That's his teammate's ball now. I can see he's closer to it. He can get a hit away. Like there's these sort of things that you will notice happen in every single game. A teammate should be going for me now. That's a good challenge, because now I don't have to panic about any free shots or anything like that. I should try to get a bump or basically just make them as awkward as I can here. That's I suppose what I'm trying to do. Every play you're thinking you have to try and make your opponent as awkward as possible. Now that's an okay play, but it did put my teammate in a bit of a bad spot. But I managed to recover well off it, and I'm just going to try to get a weird hit out. And look, teammates should be going for this. This should be a goal now. That's actually a really good save. Wow. Yeah. So if you guys will know what I mean, but a lot of times I'll get asked on stream like, can you carry me? Like, can you get me out of diamond? And yes, that'll put you up a rank for like a couple of days, but eventually you'll end up just going back down again, like to your actual rank, because unfortunately this game is pretty ruthless for that. There's nothing really happens for, wow, that, how is he even fast enough for that? Yeah, this game is pretty ruthless. There's no margin for error really in this game. Like, obviously there's a couple of things you just get to make a bad decision, that sort of thing. But yeah, how you want to play twos in general is basically just go for your teammates if you can, and then if you can't go, then try to do as much as you can to stall time for your team. You need to. This is one thing that a lot of people, and I also fall victim to this, is I always try to play for myself too much, and that is just not how you should play this game really. Well, mainly 2s and 3s, obviously, because ones you actually are playing for yourself. But like I'm just going for my teammate here to try give him a better save on it. Now that guy nearly just peaked. Okay, yeah, that is a bit unfortunate, but that is my fault, and this is the sort of thing you guys should be doing as well. You should say, was that my fault? And yes, it was, because I was too slow to go in for my teammate, and he was left in a bad spot, so it's my fault, you know what I mean? And once you guys start realising this, you will find the twos and the solo queue experience much better, because really, yes, your teammates make mistakes, but like, you know, if you're doing everything absolutely perfectly and you know you're still losing games, then that just shouldn't make sense. Maybe it is your teammates' fault at that point, but 99.9% of the time it is not just your teammates' fault. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's you have to realise this sooner rather than later, and that as soon as I started thinking like that, I immediately went up. Like, I think I immediately went from champ 1 to champ 2, just like instantly, like overnight almost. Because most people's mechanics are, you know, decent enough by this point. There's no difference in mechanics between like C3. Oh, that was a nice shot. Between like you know, like Diamond 2 and Champ 2. There's no difference in mechanics in that at that point. And most of you guys will be around there, I'm assuming, is roughly Diamond, especially in like 2s and 3s. Also, what is my teammate's skin? That is awful. My teammate's Decal and Afro. But yeah, guys, this is just a video to try and make you guys aware of your mindset within games, and basically to say that you need to look at yourself first before your teammates and solo queue. Because I mean, really, you can't always play with your friends. You're gonna have to solo queue at some point, and you guys just need to realise that it is not all your teammates' fault. And don't get me wrong, we're human, we all do it, we all want to blame other people straight away, and that's fair, but at the end of the day, it doesn't help you any. You know, as soon as you see, like, think of it, if you didn't beat the person to the ball, then that's your fault. Even if you didn't have any boost, it's your fault, if you know what I mean. So, like, what I mean by that is, even if you had no boost and like you were boost starved, you should be better at managing your boost then, or you should have, you know, rotated behind your teammate and let him go instead of letting your teammate, you know, suffer on the line and like stuff like that because you couldn't go. And it all comes back together to being just doing things for your team. And I've said that about 30 times this video, it feels like, but it's true. It's literally like that mindset alone will get you immediately out of like your rank. Like, you will instantly go up a rank as soon as you start realizing this. And yeah, like I say it on the stream all the time, but mechanics aren't that important really. Like, it's, you know what I mean, it's once you get to a certain point, you realize it's like mainly aerials and nice shots and weird touches. It's not necessarily mechanics, it's weird touches that are gonna help you in ranked. Like, yes, it's cool to score a double flip reset, it is really fun to do that, but 99% of the time you're just not going to get the time in game to go for it. So there's no point. Like, you're just using all your boosts to leave your teammate or teammates if you're playing 3s, to leave your teammates in a bad spot. Like, it's, you know, like, really, when you weigh out the pros and cons of it, it's not even close as to hitting the ball in a weird spot. I mean, it makes them use boost, and it could lead to a goal for you. So it's like a win-win when you're just basically hitting the ball, just hitting the ball into weird spots. You've got to think about that as like, what is a weird spot exactly, like, for them. Like, I mean, the best way to start is hitting it as hard and as high as possible. Now, there's a time and place as well. Like, if you can go for a bounce dribble and stuff like that, that's also cool. Like, that, you know, that can definitely work as well. I mean, bounce dribbles are like the most used mechanic at the higher ranks, really, because that's the only way they can score is a bounce dribble into air dribble bump. That's normally, you know, that's like the most used mechanic and the best mechanic probably. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna stop waffling. That was just a game to try show you and basically hammer it into people that there is a particular way that you want to play 2s and 3s. Like, for the most part, like, creativity and like going for mechanics is great, but you guys need to focus on your team more. That's what the whole point of this video is to try get people to notice these things that, I mean, typically lower ranks don't understand this. And even still, like, I'm not perfect for this, like, at all, like, no one is, but it's one of these things that you have to just force yourself into, even if you genuinely in your heart believe that it wasn't your fault for a goal or for a game. Like, yeah, at some point you could have done something better that could have won you the game. Like, it's, you know, you've got to start thinking like this. And that's also kind of a life lesson as well, is like, you need to realise that you're wrong or that you're not great, to believe that and believe that it is possible to get better, and that it's not like you're just stuck with shit teammates all the time and you can't, and it's unwinnable all the time and stuff. You need to have this mindset where the game is never lost, but did you do everything perfect? Like, no, and the chances are 99% of the time the chances are you didn't. And same with everyone. Like, it's one of those things. It's not easy to be consistent all the time unless you've got, you know, thousands and thousands of hours in the game, like, where things just are natural to you. It's not easy to do that, but once you guys think of it like this, you need to start going through, looking at it, what it is that you need to get better at. And just as a pointer, the main things that you want to get better at is, like, for example, kickoffs. Kickoffs is one thing. Like, this is all, just think of it all for your team. That's the whole idea of this, is it's all for your team. So kickoffs, purposely putting the kickoffs in a place where your teammate can get it. You know, 50s, purposely 50ing it so that your teammate can follow it up. And it doesn't have to always be as black and white as that. You know, it's get a 50 where get a 50 where your teammate is able to get another 50. Like, there's ways around every play in this game, and 99% of it, well, I'll say 99 again, but like, I would say about 90% of it is completely playing around your teammate and not try and make it all about scoring cool shots. Like, this is how you want to play comp. Like, realistically, this is the best way to play comp, because once you watch the higher ranks, you'll realise that, and it's actually quite fascinating, because everyone below, like Champ, believes that it's all mechanics that are going to get you goals, and it can get you goals, but it's not necessarily doesn't necessarily mean you're going to win the games, which is, and the ways that you do that are a lot more fundamental to the base mechanics of the game, rather than just scoring a double flip reset, you know. And I don't know, it's you guys can take this advice and or not, but this is what I would, if I was to do it all over again and try come up the ranks even quicker, this is exactly what I would do. I would focus on these things that I'm saying to you guys, so kickoffs and 50s and stuff like that. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope that you guys learned something from this video and an insight of sorts, because this will definitely help you if you're anything below. If you're anything below around about like Champ 2, this will help you 100%. It will help you. And yeah, guys, so I appreciate you guys for watching this video, and I'll hopefully be starting streaming again. I've just, my internet's been a little bit haywire lately, so I haven't really been able to stream as much. It keeps like cutting off and stuff like that. So yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching this video, and I will catch you in the next one. So just before I go, please remember to subscribe and like and comment the video, please. That would mean a lot to me. So yeah, thank you guys, and I will see you later.